Minnesota state bird, though some people call our state bird the mosquito. The good news is the LSA 2016 conference happens after the arrival of the loons in Minnesota and before the arrival of the mosquitoes. In Kurt Senske's video inviting us all to San Antonio, he made the cheeky comment that this year we're not meeting in places like Nebraska or Minnesota. We're coming down to the great state of Texas, y'all. But I have it from the Keepers of the Lore and the Lean group that in the 18 years of the LSA conference, we have never met in Minnesota until now. So I brought along my hot dish to welcome you all to Minnesota. You might have seen this at a Lutheran potluck before and called it a casserole, but in Minnesota we call it hot dish. We even have a restaurant at the Minneapolis airport called Hot Dish, and one downtown called Hope Dish. Because we have in Minnesota both strong fundamental values and hipster cool. So here are the top 10 reasons to come to Minnesota for the 2016 LSA conference. Number 10. Minnesota is now the most Lutheran state in the United States. According to a recent religious preference poll, we have just passed North Dakota, sorry, Jessica Thomas, with 25% of Minnesotans claiming to be Lutheran. Number 9, it's around 50 degrees in the Twin Cities today, and it almost never snows this late in April. Number 8, speaking of cool, you can ride a bike all over the Twin Cities without bringing yours by renting a nice bike off a bright green rack and leaving it somewhere else at another one. Number 7, speaking of nice, we are known for being nice. If you drive your car and the light turns green, we will wait politely while you finish your text message and won't even honk at you at all. Number 6, if you want to take the Lutheran tour, you can find the national headquarters of Thrivent, Portico Benefits, and Augsburg Fortress Publishers. In Minneapolis, you'll find Augsburg College and the Fairview Health System, and in St. Paul, Concordia University and Luther Seminary. Minnesota's home, Charlotte tells me, to over 30 LSA member organizations, from the Linglamston Care Center in St. Paul to Mount Olivet Willing Acres in Virginia, to the Good Samaritan Society, which is all over the state. Number 5, if you stay for the weekend, you can attend the Major League Minnesota Twins in Minneapolis or the Minor League St. Paul Saints, the Minnesota Orchestra in Minneapolis, or the St. Paul Chamber Orchestra. Or you can shop at the world-famous Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota, and not pay tax on clothing. On Sunday, you could worship at the cathedral-like Central Lutheran Church, Mount Olivet in South Minneapolis, the largest Lutheran congregation in the United States with 14,800 members, or at one of the 337 ELCA or LCMS Lutheran churches in the Twin Cities. Number 4, we are filled with the descendants of what Michael Booth calls the almost nearly perfect people of Scandinavia. We also have the largest population of Hmong people outside of Laos and the largest population of Somali people outside of Somalia, thanks to LIRS. Number 3, probably because of that, you will feel very much at home, as we are called not only the land of 10,000 lakes, but the land of 10,000 nonprofits. Number 2, we are smack in the center of the country, going east to west, and we'll surprise you with the most short direct flights and cheapest airfares that we've seen at the last 3 LSA conferences. So you can bring your whole staff and all of your board members, and it's important to make this the largest ever LSA conference because, number 1, as Dan Cardinale said, LSA is sitting on top of one of the most powerful networks in the United States, and it's our responsibility to come together and figure out what God wants us to do with the abundance we've been given in service to our neighbors. So please join us next year in Minnesota, where it is true that the women are strong, the men are good looking, and all the children are above average.